Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. And how are you doing today? It's not too bad around here, sun shining, so that's always a bonus. Always a bonus. So I don't know if I told you, this is just a funny story. When my oldest son was in kindergarten, like he got in trouble the first couple weeks at school. Nothing serious, just, you know, things. Okay, he hid in his locker because he didn't want to be there, and he didn't want to sit Indian style or, on the floor. He wanted to kneel up so he could see over the kids. And just little things. I mean, he didn't go to daycare. Well, he did go to daycare just for a few years when he was a baby, because I did daycare. And then he wasn't at daycare, and he was a full-time farmer. If you asked him, cowboy. But anyway, it was red day, and, all things red. Of course, there's an apple. But the thing was, is he had to color a apple sheet with all these little apples and a little poem and all that stuff for me. So it wasn't just an assignment. It was, oh, you're going to give this to your mom. And he colored half an apple out of all these apples on the thing red. And he colored all the rest green. And I think the teacher made it sound like they did argue about this because it was red day and he was supposed to color the apples red. Well, and knowing my son, he doesn't like red apples. He likes green. He loves green apples. Yeah, loves them, absolutely loves whatever green apple he can find. Even now, he will go back to the apple trees and he'll be eating them when they're green, But, I mean, and the perspective was, not that teacher who was an awesome teacher. Don't get me wrong, she was a great teacher. She, the perspective of not asking and being like, well, it's red day, why don't you want to color them red? And I'm sure he would have told her, like, you don't like red apples. Why would you color apples red, And that's just the thing, people, we forget to ask why somebody does something the way they do. Especially when it comes to our kids and in school and things that happen. Sometimes what you see as the effect or the effect, is caused by something else. And this happens all the time in daycares, at playgrounds, all over, right? It's just something, I mean, it has nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with anything of today's video, like usual, but I just was okay. So yeah, I do this a lot, don't I? My thoughts kind of overlap. We're doing a triple butter and milk soap, and I was going to do oat milk and honey as a fragrance, and then I decided no, I was gonna do my apple balsam with extra apple fragrance oil added, and that's what got me caught on the apple thing, because I was like, should I swirl yellow, should I, butter, triple butter, should I swirl green, should I swirl red? And I'm thinking, but I swirled the green for my son because green apples, yellow apples, all the apples are fun. But yeah, so that's what got me thinking about the apple story and how he had such a difficult time with his teacher that day, just because she didn't understand that he didn't like red apples. He was not coloring the apples red. He was going to color them green. So he was unique that day. And that's okay, right? That's what makes us who we are. We are all unique, all special. But anyway, 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this triple buttermilk. It is buttermilk, but I think I said milk the first time. Triple buttermilk soap. Okay, and to the soap. That's a tongue twister. Triple butter and buttermilk soap. So in this, it looks really chunky because I have about 1/2 ounce of cream in my oils. I have colloidal oatmeal and kaolin clay and coconut milk powder. Just for fun. And of course, triple butter. There's 3 butters. It's of course our basic 3. It's mango, shea, and cocoa butter. Yay! Triple butters. I haven't made this in so long. Like, I think the first year I started soap making, I made it a triple butter, triple butter milk soap. And it's been ages. Look at that color of that fragrance oil. Oh, man, am I glad I wasn't doing, like, purple. That would have really, really changed it. Really changed it. I actually used this last year, this fragrance oil, apple blossom and fir, last year in my Christmas soaps. And it was a cream colored soap with some like reddish pink design. It didn't discolor at all. It really didn't. So kind of interesting to see what this will be. That is Apple Moss by Brambleberry and Buttercup Yellow Mica from Brambleberry. Yeah. Wanted kind of a muted green and like just a muted yellow, nothing too ostentatious, you know. Love of Sunshine had to be put back. And that's my favorite yellow, Love of Sunshine, by Nurture soaps, yeah. But yeah, just a nice muted yellow and green. I did not do any red. I was gonna do some piping, and I don't know. I think with the swirls and everything, and it was, and with the amount of hard oils and butters to soft oils and butters and all the additives in there, it was a nice creamy smooth batter, if that makes sense to you. Like creamy. I mean, it was really flowing really well here, but it had a really pretty texture to it. You know, it's different. But yeah, we did a lot of things with apples this year. Yeah, we did. Apple cider, apple bars, apple crisp, apple sauce. I mean, that's what happens when your neighbors are like, here, come pick the apples. And, you know. Yeah. And then our other neighbor was like, I can't do anything with these, you know. So, yeah, we had lots of apples. Lots of apples. Oh, I made apple cider and apple brandy and apple cider vinegar and yeah, oh, a lot of apples. But look, I didn't even let this sit up. This is just after I finally got done pouring it. And look how thick that is. But it's nice and creamy thick. Oh, nice and creamy. Yeah. It smelled really good. So I hope the scent holds. And of course it got sprayed and C-popped in the oven. Isn't that pretty? You can see the oatmeal. Yeah, and probably the clay too. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, really nice, creamy, hard bar. Like, hard bar. When I'm cutting this, I really thought I was going to bust a wire, because that was one hard bar. Like, man alive. But aren't those swirls cute? The drop swirl turned out really cute. And those greens. I hope it stays. And looking at the cutting of this, that one side is so lopsided all the time. The right side. I'm going to have to like just take it upon myself and get some nails and make myself a box mold for that mold. Like out of wood. A wood mold. A wood box. A wood thing. You know what I mean? Because my husband is not getting around to it. He's too busy with his chickens. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, see how that one side is not straight? It's kind of lopsided all the time. Yeah, I try. It's straighter than it used to be, you know, so it's an improvement. So if I just decide to have my son find the saw for me and have him cut the boards, maybe I can just do that. I can nail. I can do stuff. An electric saw is kind of scary for me. probably take out the cement in the process. No. But those were cute. Those were adorable, aren't they? They're just super cute and adorable. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Yeah. Yeah, look at them. Just cute. Definitely apples. They could have used some leaves or something on top, but... And there you have it. The triple buttermilk soap. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.